Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the GTR semifinals. I'm Hale State to soon be joined by Big Slime here in the commentary booth. We got a good one here. Winner goes on to the national championship to take on TCU and P. Cola, always the bridesmaid, never the bride, trying to get one done, but he's going to have to face the winner against these teams. USC and Iowa, rematch of the Big Ten title. USC ended up coming out on top of that one. We'll see what adjustments Iowa can make. USC so far had a first round bye and then took on Oregon last round, which they got the victory. And then Iowa has had a heck of a run, taking out UW, Washington, in the first round at home before taking out Georgia and Coach Big Slime in the quarterfinals. The semifinal matchup is brought to you from Atlanta, ATL, home of Coach Big Slime, home of Pluto. Seems to be the hub for GTR Dynasty. We all love it here in the Big A. Looking forward to another really good game. The games in Atlanta always tend to be some of the better ones in the league. I will say the Peach Bowl has hosted many classics that I've been a part of in my time. So I'm excited to be back as this kickoff will get us underway. USC will receive the first half kickoff, and they will let it fall into the back of the end zone. So as we take a peek here, Julian Lewis, the head man for the Trojans here in the 2028 season, right? 2028, I think. We're going to roll with it. 2028, Lewis is your man. He'll hand off up the gut. That's that running back, Wayne, with his first carry. Very shifty, very busy running back. It's going to be 5 wide. Pablo loves him a good 5 wide. He's going to drop back and throw one-on-one. He's got a step on the man. He's got it! Down to the 11-yard line. Go the Trojans, and they're going to hurry it up here. What a play. What a strike to start this game. Already threatening here on offense are the Trojans. Lewis takes the QB blast and gets a handful. It'll bring up second down. Excuse me. I am doing training results in another league while I'm commentating this, so bear with me, if you will. Lewis drop it back, facing pressure, and now Iowa has a chance here on third down to get him off the field. It'll be 5 wide. Can Iowa cover everybody? They send 4 on a stunt. Lewis has some room to roll out. Lewis making an ankle-breaking play, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Fight on, Trojans. They strike first in Atlanta. Julian Lewis, what a move to evade 2 defenders and get to the end zone. And the Trojans up early here. We'll see what Iowa has in store for us. Of course, the story last time out was their QB and the ability for him to get out of the pocket and throw pretty much whatever, making Georgia's top-notch secondary look rather weak in New Orleans last time out. And they'll start with a handoff, and he's going nowhere. That's another guy who made a big impact. Dahl, yes, Dahl. Yeah, okay. I was trying to remember. Dahl going nowhere. Dropping back is Orlando Smith. He'll hit Dahl out of the backfield. Dahl breaks a tackle, gets pulled down short. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Mo Bamba is playing, and I'm assuming the Trojan fans are singing along, trying to help their team out here. Third and 3. USC stacks the box. They send 5. There's a man open. Can he get it to him? He will drop it down and incomplete. I saw Dole running free. And we know that's one of the commentator curses, one of the things that you don't like to hear if you're a user. But I saw that man on the wheel route wide open, and on 4th and 3, it seems like the Iowa offense is going to stay out here. They most certainly will. They will take a look at it. Empty set, 4 receivers out to the right. USC showing double mug. They'll snap it. Smith looking back. Comeback route. Hung on, first down, Hawkeyes. The big effort there by the USC defense trying to get off the field will fall in vain, and the Hawkeyes earn a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they will hand to Dole, and he's going nowhere. RPO to the flat, tight end, pulled down, another 3rd and short here. And Orlando Smith hit as he throws. That'll bring up 4th and 3. Seemingly, I would look to stay on the field here again. In which they will. Now USC will look for a more spread look on 4th and 3. Trying to get off the field here. Smith dropping back. Looking. Facing pressure. Can he do something? Throws cross body, and it is caught! Brendan Dole, what a catch in between 2 defenders. How did he make that play? Some may say bailed out there, and a 1st and 10. Now they'll hand off to Dole. Now he has some room. Dole gonna break free. Iowa ties the game. Back-to-back big plays by Brendan Dole. And the Hawkeyes are in it. What a play by that young man. Set of plays, rather. Just incredible. And they will boot it back to USC. Deep throw to the tight end on 1st down, incomplete. And Lewis just overshot him there. That will bring up 2nd and 10, 1 minute 49 left in the quarter. 5 wide yet again. Lewis dropping back, looking. He'll try to get to the tight end again. Nearly overshot him again. And the animation causes an incomplete pass. It'll bring up 3rd and long. One thing I did want to bring up, I was talking to the Commissioner Slime earlier in the week, and he said there's possibility of, 4th down rules, or no, play call limiters in the next season. Picked off! He picks it off! Try to get it to the tight end for a 3rd play in a row, and it's intercepted. And Iowa is in business now. Stockton making the play. Unreal. Frustrating there for the Trojans. Now they'll hand back to Dole. And Dole's not going to go down. His legs are cut out from underneath him right there. I'm going to bring up a 2nd and inches. Yeah, they won't give it to him off of that. And now go Smith with QB blast. He'll get the first down, but not more. He gets a yard more, actually.
And the Hawkeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Launching one to the end zone.
And he gets in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. And the extra point is up and good, and Iowa has seemingly flipped this game upside down. It was all Trojans until that play on 4th and 3.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Kickoff will go into the end zone for a touchback. So yeah, like we said, tonight we don't know what the situation is surrounding the winner of this game and P. They will play for the Natty. Wayne has a gap. Wayne breaking free. Thomas Wayne, one man to beat. Is he going to beat him? Yes, but now he gets shoulder checked by another man down the field. But nevertheless, a huge pickup on 1st down, and the Trojans now having some life to them. They'll hand it off to him again. He breaks free again, and he gets the 1st down. Thomas Wayne. When the team needs him the most, he's putting them on his back this drive. Handoff up the middle. This one goes to Counts. Counts gets down to the 2. It's 1 second to go. Wayne's going to line up in the Wildcat. Wild Trojan. He will take the snap. Wayne getting to the corner. Touchdown USC. Extra point is good, and fellas, we have a ball game here in the Peach Bowl. With 1 second left, USC will kick it away back to Iowa. Iowa won't take it out, so we will have one more play of the 1st quarter. Back and forth 1st quarter. Impressive stuff from both of our competitors here today. And jet sweep is going to be swallowed up, going nowhere, and that will bring an end to quarter number 1. 14-all in an all Big Ten showdown in the Peach Bowl.
Continue their pursuit of the national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Sideline catch Bay, but out of bounds short of the 1st down. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have
We'll bring up 3rd and 8.
allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
There goes Orlando. Quick throw to the out route. Caught short by a yard. What do they do now on 4th and 1? They have shown no interest in punting the ball yet. So you wouldn't think that he would look to punt it here.
One battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Looking to throw again. He's got it, and no for first down.
And he catches it. First down.
Quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Little route there.
Example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where
And
he
they'll
is.
go to Dull. Dull gets across the tackle, won't get further.
That's for the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air.
And they'll throw it to Dull. Makes a man miss. Another first down.
After a really nice game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass up.
And the first down play will go not much anywhere, actually.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense lines up. This is the seventh play now in this drive.
TCU taking down Syracuse.
Looking to throw. It's Smith.
To get to their spot in the natty. Good move there. Gets the first down for Iowa.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The Hawkeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Receiver makes the catch.
And quick out route there.
Down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Good game there.
That completion sets up a second down play.
Clock now rolling under 3 minutes left in the half.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
He breaks free up the middle. First and goal. He will sit. Turner with his first carry of the game gets 22 yards. And the Hawkeyes threatening to strike yet again as the clock rolls down.
And you can tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just
They'll hand it to Dole. Dole one-on-one. And a good tackle made out there by the young man, pushing him out of bounds.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
And that will bring up the 2-minute warning.
Reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4.
2-minute warning, second and goal.
QB keeper all the way.
Design QB keeper. Orlando Smith's going to walk in untouched. Touchdown Hawkeyes.
So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this
They regain the lead here with 1:57 left to go in the first half.
play, or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Kickoff will not
That one will bounce out of the back of the
come out of the back of the end zone. USC now a 2-minute drill here to see if they can get some points. Iowa will start with the ball in the second half. So that's something else to think about as we have a pause here.
The first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off.
Wayne
That's a solid game.
pulled down in bounds.
Because I
USC gonna let some time run here.
50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up.
5 wide yet again for Lewis. Lewis scrambling left, facing pressure, and he gets rid.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So it's
3rd and 8 here.
defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. It's Lewis.
Lewis dropping back. Lewis looking, throwing, cross. Body overshoots his man. And on 4th and 8, what do you do if you're Pablo?
Had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice
Do you feel like you kind of...
third down.
Goodness. Do you feel like you kind of give the game up if you try to punt here? But then again, that would be the safe option. That's what they will seemingly settle on as they come out in punt formation. They will boot it away. And looked like you might have had a gap there just for a second.
So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back.
Iowa with a
Patience, the hole opens up.
good start to the drive.
His speed to pick up some good yards.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice
That's the
gain.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab. He's tackled immediately, but not before a gain that moves the ball to the 25.
Okay, now I can lock in on this game. We got 36 seconds here.
And the Hawkeyes will line up on first and 10.
Iowa threatening to strike it again. Dropping back, looking, out route. Didn't get the feet down.
Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, second and 10 from the 25.
No, Smith on 2nd and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wide.
He'll get a comeback route, and he overthrows it.
Missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator...
Now 3rd and 10. Sort of feels like you must have a stop here for USC. Dropping back, looking. He's in trouble. He's going to playmaker. That's a dangerous throw. Incomplete. Iowa fans want a PI on that. They're not going to get it. The field goal team will trot out here. Uh-oh. It's blocked! Iowa can't get it off, and now Davis is going to run it back. Will he get hawked? Davis, huge special teams play for the Trojans. Unbelievable. USC is an extra point away from tying the game.
And now a PAT can level the score heading into halftime. And he knocks it right through.
He will boot it through the uprights. It is 21 all. Unbelievable. Unreal. I mean, you think you have a guy.
So an important touchdown.
You think you have a 10-point lead with ball, and now it's a tie game. That's got to be frustrating.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive here looking to make something.
Well, if you're Iowa, you certainly would like to get in position to take a shot here, but Dahl will get the handoff. Dahl picks up some blocks, gets down to the 43. That's exactly what you wanted.
For 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be
Exactly what you wanted to draw yourself close, and now it'll be 4 seconds left. Let's see what you got.
scanning the field. It's Smith.
Smith. Gonna let his man run down there. Smith. Orlando Smith, does he just take off? He will throw it. Bunched up in the air. Caught! Oh my goodness, it's dropped. I thought he caught it.
His time expires in the first half.
My goodness.
The first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime.
I thought he was going to catch that football.
Trojans would kick this away to start the
Halftime has passed us. We get ready for the second half. Question on everybody's mind is, where's Big Slime? That's the first question. The second question is, what can one of these teams do to separate themselves?
Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top.
Well, I will start. Dahl with a cut. Gets down to the 31.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris,
Brevin Dahl only averages 8 carries a game.
back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day.
That seems
Continues to get
a
positive.
little low.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Now it'll be an RPO bubble. Brantley cut down 2 yards short.
First down marker.
Kylan Brantley
Offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver
making his 5th catch of the game.
offensive lineman out
And he's had a
receiver to create
reception heavy first half.
lane to run through. How about the defense here, though?
Smith on the QB keeper on 3rd down, fighting for the extra yardage. He will get it.
Many lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Hey guys up front, line up. It's first down. Looking for a man.
Now Smith dropping back. Dahl
Finds his target.
gets the catch. Gain of 3.
Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield. It's Smith.
Smith sees his man. That splees wide open. First down Hawkeyes. Just a little mesh concept, and USC got jumbled up in the middle there. Not the best ball,
The sideline and
but caught nonetheless out there.
down to secure the catch.
First down. Looking to throw the ball.
Dahl. Oh my goodness, how did he catch that?
Makes a decent gain.
Hauls it in through the defender's contact. Hangs on to the ball despite the hit. Gets a gain of 8.
Now it's second down here. Keeping it on the ground here.
Dahl.
And the senior able to make the stop
And he
here
stood
for his
up.
game.
Chris, you know, this
Thought he might fall forward for the extra yard. He didn't get the chance.
I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend.
Well, 3rd and 1.
Exactly what we saw right there.
Smith. Quick ground. Oh, it's so picked. The lineman dropping back in coverage. And now it is 4th and 1. And as my voice cracks for what has to be the 4th time this broadcast, we're joined by Big Slime. We'll go to him, get his input on how this game is going after this 4th and 1, and after he loads in predominantly for me.
Offense rolling the dice on this
4th and 1. Here comes a double mug look for the Trojans.
quarterback. Pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a complete
Dropping back to throw, looking, has some options, just going to run with it. He has a big opening. Smith breaks a tackle, fighting to the 20, gets all the way down to the 16 on a play that looked like he had options downfield. He tucks it and gets the first down anyway.
You have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield.
It'll be a handoff and a beautiful gap shoot coming in by that safety. That is Luke Longway's first tackle.
Keep this drive moving.
It's a nice job by that young man.
Blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Been a really solid
Second and long now.
coming up on 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Smith.
Dropping back. Oh, he tried to get it to Dahl, but he was hit as he throws, and now a 3rd and long. This close to the end zone,
Anytime a quarterback
these can get tricky.
has a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now.
See what Orlando Smith can cook up here. Smith dropping back. Smith has no one. Smith in trouble. Smith, what do you got? Orlando Smith running around in the pocket trying to find somebody. He's running out of stamina. He's got to get rid of it.
I think you got to take the points here, Hail State.
There you go. There's Slime with his fabled advice, and I actually agree with him there. 4th and 13. You're just going to take your 3, and you will boot it down the middle. Slime, we're in your home city. What do you
Yeah.
make of this game so far?
It's lived up to everything we thought it would be. These two teams, if I'm not mistaken, this is the 3rd time they played this year, with them splitting the first 2 games. Is that correct?
I think so, yeah.
We'll just go with it. All right, cool. Yeah, here in the Benz, Northside Drive, near the West End in Zone 4. I heard, I didn't see it, but I did see something about a blocked field goal that happened. I was watching up until probably about the 2nd quarter. But, it looks to be a great game. I saw, Pablo hit some deep throws, some long runs, DJ coming back with some clutch runs and throws. So, really just 2 great users on display tonight.
Here comes one right now.
Uh-oh.
Wayne breaking tackles. Wayne across the 50. One man to beat. He gets pulled down at the 47. Yeah, Thomas Wayne has not got the ball a lot. To be fair, Iowa's done a good job at keeping USC off the field. But when Thomas has got the ball, he has made the most of it. Bring up 1st and 10. Now the backup counts is in. They'll give it to him on the screen pass, and he'll get blown up there. Loss of 1. But, yeah, I could fill you in. Iowa had a field goal with about 30 seconds left to up 21-14, and it was blocked and ran back. And so that's how we ended
Wow.
up tied at the half.
Just a big-time play for USC.
Oh, my goodness. Man comes in untouched. The stunt works to perfection. It'll bring up 3rd long.
That's just something you have to look at. This Iowa defense, a lot of switch sticking going on. Just, the anticipation from the user is top level.
Lewis over the middle. They leave a man open.
I mean-
Hawkinson's first grab of the game.
Linebacker, just look up and throw your hands up, buddy.
Defense is a very frustrating thing in this game.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it, because if you look at the quarterback stat line right now, Lewis is 3 for 10 for 75. Not the best stat line. But defense this year is very frustrating. So they line up with 1st and 10. Wayne. This time they'll stuff the gap and they'll get him down after a gain of 2.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been touched on, Hell State, but just maybe the time off from the USC user, not being able to play over the last few days. You got to think about how much rust that was and if he's really getting back into that zone here in the second half.
Yeah, well, it's seemingly now or never. You got to lock in here. Lewis dropping back, out route to Colum. Gets a gain of 4. And I was just telling about this. There might quite literally be no man watching this game harder than P. Cola. The bridesmaid, never the bride, has another shot to do it either tonight or whenever the game will be played.
A 6th try.
Could get to the offseason tonight, and as we all know, the offseason is a very special time in the league as the first down is catches made by Cameron Woody.
The off season. The season's great, the playoffs are great, championship's great. We love all that, but the off season is really what I look forward to. Beginning in week 0.
It's oh my
Oh.
goodness, RPO hits Thomas Wayne on the way out. That's unfortunate.
We saw that in the Oregon game.
Yeah, saw that in the Mississippi State game too. Some shuttle passes not going the way of the Dogs, unfortunately.
Dropping back. It's Lewis.
Lewis on 2nd and 10, little mesh concept. Looking. Now
Oh,
he
what a
sticks him down in the
playmaker.
end zone, and he gets a gain of 9. Seemingly smart. He thought that linebacker was going to follow him. He thought he was in man, was in zone, and they did a good job of containing him to the sideline there.
Well, I mean, he shot that playmaker and really got the defense to key in on that and left a lot of room for him to get open there for close to the first down now.
Simple
Down.
inside zone. Wayne's tripped up. He's going to get brought down at the 3. That might be the end of
Thomas
quarter number
Wayne.
3.
I'm not a huge fan of the way he holds the ball, but he's definitely running hard.
Well, as Big Slime would say, put your 4s up. Everybody in the bins going brazy. 5 minutes left to determine who gets a shot at a national championship.
And I mean, just what a run by Iowa this playoff. A great user
Losing
team.
Hands off to Wayne. Wayne, he's fighting forward. He does get a yard out of that. Good job shooting a gap there. Gap shooting. Something that's kind of taken the league by storm, I feel like, here in these playoffs.
Each year there's something new showing up that everybody has to adjust to, and usually the first one to.
Lewis scrambling.
In there.
He's not going to get caught. Touchdown, USC.
Look at that. Trojans, salute.
4:34. The USC Trojans trying to get back.
What a drive.
Their national championship. They have a 4-point lead.
But back to the gap shooting. It's always, someone who gets to it early and really puts everybody on their heels. By the time others get to it, they're on to the next thing. So you got to wonder, what these guys are holding on to for the title. I know Picola. If I know him, he's got a lot of stuff he's looking to deploy. So if you think you've seen it, you have not.
We'll say you got to get the ebook. Drop down to Dahl to start this drive for the Hawkeyes. He'll get a gain of 9.
Just an awful game passing the ball for Lewis. I mean, he's got his team in position though.
Yeah. 2nd and 1. Trips out to the left. Handoff now to Dahl. And Dahl breaks free, and Dahl will get down to the 49. Battle of the running backs here, seemingly.
Yeah, Dahl, that great running back. I know firsthand what he can do.
We'll give it to him again. And this time they'll do a good job at keeping him contained. Gain of 2. Clock is running. What's your mindset here if you're Iowa? You know you have to get a touchdown, but you also would like to put USC in as tough a position as possible.
Yeah, you want to run your offense. You want to take some time off. I mean, if you can, optimally, you want to run it down as little time available for USC. You see a screenplay here. It's going to be snuffed out.
Blown up perfectly.
But
lose those
if you get an opportunity to score, you got to take it. You can't play with your food. I do think back to when Iowa and I played. I scored really early in the second quarter before half. Maybe should have ran some out. But when you get the opportunity to score, you got to take it.
Well, Iowa's got to get 10 yards here somehow or some way, or they're going to be looking at a dire situation. They're going to go 5 wide of their own. Smith dropping back, looking wide open. Keys, first down, Hawkeyes. Saw that tight end breaking free as well. The man coverage for the Trojans just wasn't where it needed to be there. And now they will run some clock. You see that? They're running some clock. 2.5 minutes left.
Good
Stack
time.
out to the right. Dole gets the handoff, and he's going nowhere. The Sean Warden will stop.
And if you're Iowa, you don't want to send your defense back out there. You got to score here and end it. That's their game plan. They're wanting to score a touchdown, run the clock down as little as possible, and end it.
2-minute warning coming out.
Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up?
2nd and 11.
Oh.
Dangerous throw to Turner. It's going to
He
get
was
through.
there.
Gain of 8.
I saw that developing. I thought that was going to end it. Couldn't get the linebacker in position. Couldn't move him quick enough. Just overran it a little bit. I mean, good throw. Good anticipation to get it in there.
3rd and 3 now. QB keeper.
That man.
He's going to break free. Orlando Smith
No, he
takes
took
the
it in.
lead.
He thought about it.
He did think about it, but we've seen that mistake, playing with your food, be fatal a couple times in the playoff. Iowa learning from their predecessors. They'll kick the extra point to go up 3.
Plenty of time for USC. 3 timeouts. Minute 37. I mean, they got a lot of time to get down there and at least get a field goal. They need to get it into overtime, but touchdown. Punch the ticket to the Natty again.
137. Gotta think of all the nervous hearts in Los Angeles. The even more nervous hearts probably of Iowa City. Making some changes. Dropping back. Crosser caught. 1st down and more. Will they bring him down? Across the 50. Now down near the 45.
See, I mean, he could have easily broke that for a touchdown. Now he's got to decide how much, he wants to run off and kind of take. Because ultimately with this game, I don't ever want to send my defense out there last. I mean, you got to trust your defense, of course, but you want to control it.
Quick throw, out route caught, 1st down again. Now down near the 30. You'd like to say you're in field goal range here, but I mean, how often do people kick game-winning field goals in GTR?
I mean, this would just be a game tie, not even winning.
Yeah, so you definitely want to push further.
We've seen a lot of missed field goals in the playoffs and championships.
We have. Too many.
Oh, he sniffed out the screen.
Swallowed up there. Lucky to get it away. Lucky it wasn't picked as well. That would have ended this ball game.
I'm not sure if he threw it in the dirt there, but I mean, he technically had him open when the ball got there.
Well, 2nd and 10 now. Dropping back, Lewis. Lewis going to scramble. Has a whole lot of green in front of him. Going to step out of bounds. Hit out of bounds with 1:03 to go.
This young man is doing everything he can to keep his team in this game, and this play checks all the boxes. Need a 1st down? Check. Get out of bounds and stop the clock? Check. Avoid himself getting a big hit? That's a big check.
And they'll hand it to Wayne. Wayne looking. Now under a minute.
I mean, this is Iowa. Got to start. Yep. Got to start using them.
All right, serious drama here. This semifinal game comes down to the final
54 seconds.
make a play here. Give it to the back.
Wayne. Gap shoot is worked to perfection.
3rd and 7 now. Tough position. I mean, kind of a tough down and distance here. I mean, yeah, you get the first down, you pretty much run everything down and score, but
5 wide formation. Lewis on 3rd and 7. Good coverage. He finds
What a
a man
throw.
open. Lawson fighting to the goal line, down to the 1-yard line.
oh, he just put it on the table. Julian Lewis delivered it in the face of a rusher. I mean, 1 timeout for Iowa. This is, I mean, you burn this down.
This is a timeout taken by the Hawkeyes.
I know what I would do
40
here. And
seconds
it would be
left.
probably unorthodox.
This is just...
Like, I mean,
I'm
he's
not
not
sure
he's
what
not even
this-
trying to stop him.
I'm not sure what this look is. Wayne. Uh-oh. He's trying to play with it.
Yep.
Pause.
Got to play with it. Play with it. Play with dog food.
Wayne won't go in.
Clock's ticking. Now you gotta.
This clock,
gotta get it.
There's no Excel clock. We're under 30 seconds here. Now, if Iowa manages to stop,
Oh, he's
my goodness,
offsides.
what are they doing?
He's offsides.
Oh my! What are they doing?
I mean, that's gonna
Vernon
stop the clock,
Stockton
right?
is offside, and the clock will stop.
I mean, just another free down. A little bit closer.
This is the stuff that legends are made. Iowa, a predominantly tight end defensive institution. Can they make a goal line stand to go to the national championship?
Yeah, I gotta think you gotta run it in here if you have the opportunity. There's no more food playing.
Wildcat picks up the blocks. Wayne's in the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Thomas Wayne.
So it works out for them. They're gonna, I
Like
guess,
17 seconds.
use about 12 seconds of clock as a result of that. If you're Iowa, what's the look here? What do you got to do? You've got to get this ball in the end zone. 17 seconds left, no timeout. The most dangerous of circumstances here.
You gotta use those shot plays, those one-hitter plays that you've had tucked in your back pocket this whole time. You're gonna have to deploy those.
You got to hope you have one left. That's what. Oh,
Uh-oh.
USC takes a timeout. They want to look. Want to look over. Iowa comes out in empty trace stack. Yep, empty formation. Back go the
Sending them back.
safeties.
Nothing behind
Orlando
you.
Smith, seemingly needing something. USC rushing 3. He'll roll out. He's got trouble. He has a look down the sideline. He makes the play,
10
but he
seconds.
stays in bounds. He stays in bounds. Vander Zee did not go out.
Need
The
better
clock's going to
defense
start
there.
to roll.
Tick, tick, tick. This is gonna be the
Tick,
last play of the
tick,
game.
Ticking, ticking, ticking. Quick throw, out route, incomplete.
more.
4 seconds to go. Oh, that was unbelievable. He did not go out of bounds. That cost him another 6 seconds.
Are we gonna see something that we've never seen before in
Hail
GTR
Mary.
League history?
To go to the national championship, what do you have? Let fate decide. Orlando Smith, time's
up.
going to expire on the
It's in
game.
the end zone.
It is in the back of the
It's
end
up
zone.
there.
Tipped in the air. It's
Go! Oh, yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's fucking go! I am, baby! Whoa! Oh my god! Oh my
Orlando
god!
Smith just pulled it out and put it on the table. The whole state of Iowa.
The Mickey!
Oh
The
my
Mickey!
gosh.
Come on!
And in a team of destiny, they get to the Natty last year off of an onside kick recovery. This year, they are on the other
Wow.
ends of the
Oh.
spectrum. Iowa goes to the national championship.
Holy shit. No fucking way I just pulled that off.
Is DJ
And we
crying?
are,
I'm laughing my
we are-
ass off. I don't know
we
how
are
I did
cut
that.
off the airs. We have
Man.
blown our PG-13 rating.
I mean,
That is
it's fine.
remarkable.
Oh my god, I can't believe I pulled that off.
I mean, you had a good
Fucking
look.
go.
Had a good look. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not calling Pablo a Mickey user because that was the luckiest shit I've ever gotten in my life. I'm just going to go ahead and admit that right now. I take back everything I said.
I have no clue how to even start interviews after a finish like that. I told y'all at the start of the broadcast, the Benz always produces the most crazy games in this league, and this one certainly goes towards the top of that list. Iowa wins 37-35. Go down to DJ. You were in the national championship game. Everybody thought you were dead and buried. What do you have to say?
I really don't have any words because, like, bro, if that was me, if Pablo caught that Hail Mary on me, bro, I know he's mad as fuck right now, bro. I mean, I'm glad I'm going to the Natty, but it really feels like I don't deserve it because of that. But you know what? It's a video game. It happens. You're going to get mad over things. But eventually, it'll just go away. So, happy for this team that we punched the ticket to the Natty. You know, we got to play a really tough opponent. Probably one of the most explosive offenses in the entire league. And, you know, we just got to be ready to go. So, you know, congrats to Pablo on a good year. Sucks that his season had to end like that, but, you know, just got to bounce back next year. You know, Big Ten's in the Natty, so it's all that really matters at the end of the day. So, let's go win this national championship.
Sauce, what do you have to say to DJ?
yeah, DJ. I mean, just what a run. Come into the league, take over this Iowa team. Pretty decent roster, but I mean, user-wise, just really carrying them. You know, through the first round, through the second round, through the semis. You kind of touched on playing TCU, but ultimately, I mean, I feel like the years of success, regardless of what happens in the title game.
Absolutely. I mean, this playoff run's been magical. I mean, I had to beat a user that literally held me to 14 points and like under 100 yards of offense. Had to beat that. Had to beat the one seed who, at the time, was only undefeated user in the league. And then, obviously, we beat USC again, but we won it on a Hail Mary. That's literally going to go down in league history. So, everybody knows that. But, yeah, this has been a really successful season. We just have great people all around, great staff, great coaches. But, you know, the job's not finished yet because we've made it to the big dance in year one. And we got to beat another really good user.
Yeah, we can touch on that in a second. I do want to acknowledge Coach Pablo. What do you have to say to the boys, to the media, to the people of LA after your season ends like that, defending the national championship, coming up literally one play short? Sauce?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, you know, ironic with how things played out for you last year and your magical title run. I do want to ask there on that last that Hail Mary. I did notice the defensive play call. Is there anything you would have changed on that looking back?
They can't hear Pablo, by the way.
Oh,
He was on prevent. This is the quote.
I didn't know if he was in man or zone
he threw a
prevent.
Hail Mary over 6 people.
Okay, man. I mean, I won't lie. Yeah, he just boxed him out. Pablo, just thoughts on the season though, and tell us what we could expect next season from the Trojans. Good season. For those at home, Pablo says great season. Only lost to Iowa by a combined 5 points. Keep going. All
I
right.
gotta
Well,
I gotta close this broadcast out with asking DJ. We don't know the specifics of the Natty, but it will be Iowa versus
hopefully tonight.
TCU. Hopefully tonight. DJ, how do you calm yourself down and prepare for that game, knowing that you're one game away from the mountaintop?
I gotta lock in. I've watched a little bit of film on TCU. I know I don't exactly know their strengths and what they're good at, but I think if we just settle down, get off to a good start, and then kind of hang in there and just play ball, then those will be the keys to winning the national championship. And I think that we are 100% capable of doing that.
What a time that would be.
It will be DJ in Iowa. It'll be P. Cola and TCU taking each other on in the national championship at Raymond James in Tampa. For
Oh, we're in
everybody that
Picola's
works on
home
this
state?
broadcast, yes, we are.
Oh,
There will be a new state represented by the national championship winner. Other than
the
that,
first time.
it's been Georgia and Mississippi. We will get a new state represented in the national championship trophy. Well, for Mr. Big Slime, I am Hale State signing off. We will see you guys hopefully tonight for the national championship.
Zone 4.